Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. This is Live Life in Tarot. This is going to be your March 2020 money and finances forecast. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for being here. So glad you could make it. So, Aquarius, we're going to take a look and see what's going on with your money situation. I've already shuffled and laid out your spread. At the end, we're going to take a look at what some additional guidance may be for you. So, let's get into it. Your overall energy is the Seven of Pentacles. So some of you are waiting for money to come in. Some of you are evaluating your money and finances situation to ensure or to see how to have good balance with your money as it's going out and coming in, maintaining a budget. This is a time where you may be focusing on a long-term money plan for your money situation with whatever your focus may be at this time. For some of you, you may be waiting on some sort of investment or seeing how to invest your money with the Seven of Pentacles. But there's a focus on evaluating, analyzing, figuring out what's going on with your money, what needs to happen with your money, or what else can you do, or you may have done all you can do with the Seven of Pentacles being the overall energy. Now, your money and finances situation, Aquarius, coming from February going into March is the Ten of Pentacles. This is nice. You coming into March with your money and finances being very stable, very secure. Money is flowing well going into March with this Ten of Pentacles, where you've also been focusing on the needs of your family, but things have been working out. You're seeing improvements with your money and finances. This is also allowing you to take care of things around home or little things that some of what you want and some of what you need and some of what you desire. So your money and finances from February going into March 2020 are doing very well, doing very good, or is doing a lot better than it has been doing. Now, your money and finances, Aquarius, from the beginning of March to about mid-March 2020, you do have this Page of Pentacles. So for some of you, you are working on your money, you are planning, you are focusing on a new investment, perhaps creating a new budget. You also maybe trying to keep a better account of what you're spending in your receipts. But this is you surveying, if you will, with this Page of Pentacles, to determine what you need to work on, what needs to be done as well. It's also possible that some news is coming in about money. Some money could be coming in from beginning to mid-March 2020 with this Page of Pentacles. For some of you, there could be a focus on a child's needs in that time, or you focus on children. But with this Page of Pentacles, if there's any plan or new plan around a new endeavor, a new investment, just know that the rewards to seeing that is going to take time with the Page of Pentacles, because it will be at its new stage or beginning stages or just starting out. So it's going to take time to grow. Some of you, you're learning something about your money and finances situation. And so nonetheless, from March to beginning of March to mid-March, you're working on your money situation. Now, in the mid to end of March 2020, you do have the Four of Cups. So with the Four of Cups here, mid to the end of March, some of you Aquarius are focused on rejecting the things that don't interest you, or that you don't want to spend your money on or invest in, or be a party to financially. Some of you are feeling discontented and upset because you're not happy with the way your money and finance situation is. Some of you are trying to focus on getting another opportunity. Some of you are so discontented with your money and finances situation that you don't see something coming that's coming in for you regarding money, or what you were waiting for With the Seven of Pentacles regarding money, you could be getting aggravated because you're still waiting to see it, but it's coming with this Four of Cups. So with this Four of Cups energy, there may be a need for you to make some sacrifices with that Four of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles while you're waiting for money to come in, or while you are assessing and analyzing your money finance situation, so that you can see what you need to work on, or what you may need to do or initiate to balance or keep things balanced financially. Your attitude towards your money situation is the Ten of Wands. So you are carrying a lot of burdens, but you seem to be carrying them for some of you. For some of you, you're trying to figure out how to carry all the responsibilities that you are weighed with financially, so that you can maintain it and not drop the ball or become irresponsible, or not in a space to be able to do what needs to be done about your responsibilities financially. Now, also, if you take a look with this Ten of Wands, he's carrying them all on one shoulder. So he seems to have a good handle of everything that has to happen with the money and finances. So I feel like even though you have a lot on your plate, or a lot of financial responsibilities, that you are carrying them, and you're seeing the way to do so through your ability to assess the situation, or while you're waiting for what else you want to see come in about your money and finances, or with whatever creative endeavor that you are looking to invest in or have invested in, or as it has to do with the focus on the long-term money plan that you want to come up with, that perhaps is about you being able to address these burdens and relieving yourself of it, not only to be able to carry it, but to see how to let some of it go. Now, your concern with your money situation is the Queen of Swords. So for some of you, you're actually concerned about an individual that's embodying the Queen of Swords energy, that you feel is causing some sort of cut to your money and finances, or that you're concerned this person has the ability to cut your money and finances in some way. Well, for others of you with this Queen of Swords, your concern is whether your plan, your assessment, or how you carry the burdens of your responsibilities financially, being logical, being rational, being smart, and making right decisions. These are your concerns. But this is strategizing, figuring out what needs to happen, perhaps even the concern about determining what may need to be cut out or sacrificed. Now, your challenge with your money situation is the Ace of Wands. So for some of you with this Ace of Wands, there's the challenge of having a new start with your money situation, the challenge of a new opportunity, the challenge of what to initiate, the challenge of what action can you take to recenter or maintain keeping your money centered in a way that allows you to carry on with your responsibilities, though you may have a lot on your plate. For some of you, the challenge is something that you've initiated hasn't come through yet, and you're still waiting for that, and wanting to see some signs of the potential of when it's going to arrive for you. For some of you, this is you having the challenge of coming up with a new opportunity, what action you can take to create a new opportunity for money. Now, your likely outcome is the Two of Pentacles. So this is you juggling, having a balancing act that you are performing around your money and finances. So this is you making changes, adapting, juggling, maybe moving money around, making the sacrifices that need to be made in order to keep everything going, everything balanced, everything taken care of with this Two of Pentacles. This is also you making decisions and the need to make practical decisions about your money and finances with this Two of Pentacles. But just know with the Two of Pentacles, there is that sense of duality. So the way things work out for you financially will have everything to do with how you deal with your money and finances. So what does that mean? If you deal with your finances well by you making the right assessment and putting in the energy and effort that makes your money and finances work for you or improve it or sustain it, then you'll be able to have a balance. But it will take you some effort to do. Now, on the other hand, if the way you deal with it is you don't make logical, rational choices, you don't make the needed sacrifices, you're not making balanced decisions or making the proper changes needed, then you're going to have a lot of things up in the air, and your ability to sustain it will be questionable, or it won't work because you will lose your grasp of the situation financially. So some of you will be able to balance your money, and some of you will have difficulty with it, and some of you are going to screw this up. But either way, it requires a balancing act on your part, no matter where you find yourself with this. But there is an ability to have balance, but it will take the effort for you to do that, and making sure that you are monitoring what's coming in and what's going out for you. Let's clarify this Two of Pentacles. Spirit, please clarify this Two of Pentacles. Please clarify this Two of Pentacles for Aquarius. Please clarify this Two of Pentacles for Aquarius. What's going on with this Two of Pentacles for Aquarius? Thank you. Show me. You have the Queen of Cups. So for some of you, your money and finances is affected by someone embodying the Queen of Cups energy that you may be taking care of, or feeling obligated to take care of, or seeking your help financially. But also with the Queen of Cups here, this is about you maintaining emotional balance with your money and finances. And so since emotions fluctuate, you want to be careful about any emotional spending that you may be doing. For some of you, your money is reliant upon some codependence, either on your part or on the part of another. And so your money also could very well fluctuate. But this is about being mindful of any emotional spending, but there's a need to have common sense and to also use your instinct and intuition as you see how to adapt, how to juggle, how to balance, how to maintain, and how to make those changes. So assessment is key, and doing things in moderation too. And there's an ability for you to have the balance you need. Just know you're going to have to work for it. And there's the chance that if you don't make rational choices or stay logical and practical about this, that you also could end up losing your ability to have responsibility and fulfillment with your needs and with your money concerns. So let's take a look at what some guidance is for you, Aquarius. Spirit, what is the guidance for Aquarius regarding their money and finances for the month of March 2020? What is the guidance? So be careful of your spending. What's the guidance? Thank you. Quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about whatever or what there is the need to do next. Okay, so there's a need for you to be very practical and grounded, to pay close attention to your money and finances, and to really discern what is needed and what you can do without at this time. Because I feel that there's a need for you to focus on tempering your money situation to make sure you ensure a good balance, or to bring it into a good balance. Remember, you do have this Ten of Wands here, so this speaks to an air of burden here, whether this the burden you're able to carry and maintain and still need the way to do that, or the burden of being overwhelmed and needing to figure out how to relieve yourself. But this is you wanting to still maintain all that is needed and required of you with your money and finances and your responsibilities to that regard. Underneath the deck, Aquarius, you do have visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes a reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. So visualize your abundance, okay? So even if you're not quite happy with the way things are, the way things are going, you're waiting for something to come in, you don't see it coming in, or you are rejecting opportunities or needing to reject opportunities about how you spend your money or what you put your money towards, there's a need for you to have a positive attitude about your money situation. And just to look at that Four of Cups that you have going on for uh, mid to end of March 2020. Spirit, clarify this Four of Cups for Aquarius. Because I feel like some of you are like, well, can you tell me more about that Four of Cups? Well, sure we can. Let's take a look. What is this Four of Cups for Aquarius around their money and finances, please? Thank you. Show me. Okay. You have the Seven of Cups. So this is about you experiencing some sort of confusion or illusions around your money and finances, or there are issues around the options that you have available to you or that you feel you don't have available to you. But this feels more about you experiencing some confusion around your money and finances, and as a result you're being careful, or there's a need to be careful about what you put your money towards until you clear this up or get a clear understanding. But also this could be about you making poor choices about your money and finances that causes you some discontentment too. So I feel some of you, this is confusion about an opportunity for money to come in that you've been waiting for. For others of you, this is you making poor choices about your money and finances, and now you're discontented and dissatisfied with the way things are, the way things are going, perhaps because you were counting on money coming in from somewhere that hasn't or won't be, and you need to work with what you have while you're waiting for what you need to have come in, opposed to deciding that you have it already when it's not quite in your hands, and doing things from that perspective. So there's a need for common sense. Okay, to be positive, but do things in decency and in order. I hope these messages help. Do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, Aquarius. Bye.